What's up, you guys? Andrew Morris here. Today we're going over how to learn the Croc, otherwise known as the one-arm peacock pose. Alright, so the first thing we gotta learn is how to build the strength in our arms. And the best way to do that is chaturanga or push-ups. Alright, so we'll start with a few of those. You can get on the wall or the ground, wherever you're working, and do a few push-ups. If you don't have the raw strength to do your croc or your peacocks, you're going to have to continue to do push-ups day after day until you build the strength in the triceps, shoulders, chest, and abdominals in order to perform the move. Alright, so if we're past the push-ups, the next pose we want to learn is the two-arm peacock. To do the two-arm peacock, you want to take your fingers open and bring the backs of the hands a touch like this. Once you do that, you take your elbows and you draw them into your navel region. Okay? Once you're there, you can practice shifting all of your weight into your hands. So let's see what it looks like. Now, if you can't lift both legs, what you got to do is lift one leg at a time until you build the strength, stability in your arms and your core in order to achieve the pose. So if you want to work on your single leg switches, you do something like this. Alright, so once you've worked on your chaturangas, your push-ups, and once you've worked on your switch peacock and the full lifted peacock, you might be ready to do the croc or one-arm peacock. Here's what it looks like, and then we'll learn it. Alright, so once you know what it looks like, here's how you do the move. I'll break it down for you. Whichever arm you're going to balance on, you want to bend the elbow about 90 degrees. Once you've bent the elbow 90 degrees, you want to turn your hand out. So if you were facing forward, your elbow would tuck in and your palm would spin out. This is really critical. If you try to do this pose with your hand forward or back, you're not going to have the stability and balance to hold the pose. So you've got to take your hand out perpendicular to the rest of the body. So when you're in your straight line, your elbow comes in, your hand turns out. Here we are. Once you're there, you want to hook your elbow into a region right below the abdominals and right above the pelvis. So to do this and find this spot, you kind of take some trial and error. Hook it in, get into the position, and see what feels right for you. If it's painful, don't do it. Once you've found a spot, and for me, it's right about in here, you're ready to go. Practice, practice, practice. One day you'll be able to do it. Once you find your spot, you get your hand position, and you feel like you have the strength, you got to work on finding that equal balance between front and back. So you can work on it like this. Once you get it in, you can take one arm and extend it and hold onto the earth and start to lift a fingertip at a time. You can also work on floating one leg and the other, just like you practice in the two-arm peacock. So I'll show you some variations you can work on if you can't get all three other limbs lifted yet. Keep working on those. And the more you practice, you'll build the strength, you'll find this spot. You want to grip the earth too with your hands. So once you squeeze the earth, that's going to add another layer of skill to your practice. So one last time, I'll show you what it looks like, and then it's up to you to try and try again. I'm Andrew Morris. Good luck trying the Croc or one-arm peacock. Have a beautiful day.